convention, right? I would say it could be any of the tribes. Any of the tribes. 12 tribes. But Judah, Benjamin, Levi may be predominantly one of those three because of the diaspora that we went into the west coast of Africa. Yeah. But we feel like a Benjamin, like, give them the channel, bro. Yeah, man, we're here to teach our people, man. Because right now, it's high time to wake up out of this sleep. You know what I mean? It's really cold. Yeah? So that's why you see coming up on top there. Actually, more the people when they get in contact in the 21. The name of the father is Yahweh. The son name is Yahweh Shai. Try to grow your players properly, bro. Love, bro, yeah? Quick understanding. I love that, man. The little brother, the young one.
Yeah, I gave it to him as well. That's what he called him old boy. He was standing there.
Let's go.
That's right.
Went up on the ground with people.
That's right.
If man can just find one soul every week, like every time, just find one.
The angels celebrate.
I feel like man's work is good, man.
All praises to Yahweh.
We ain't out here for no vain glory.
That's right. That's
We're out
right.
here to tell our people to wake up and smell the nuclear weapons cooking in the kitchen.
That's right.
Yeah, the war is about to happen.
Come on.
Yeah, while you're sleeping on this coronavirus rubbish, with all these pandemics, they're creating wars.
That's right.
Yeah, China and America are playing battleships. Yeah, in the oceans right now, man. B5, C2, DF. They're about to go nuts. It's about to get cracking out here, man. So that's what we're here for. Let's keep getting it.
Ecclesiastes, the book of Proverbs, chapter 31, verse 9. Open thy mouth, judge righteously, and plead the cause of the poor and needy.
And plead the cause of the poor and needy. That's why it says, preach the good tidings, preach the gospel unto the meek, unto the poor.
That's right.
Yeah? That's why we're out here, man.
That's right.
We're not out here to deal with no Samaritans, to no Babylonians. Yeah? We're out here to tell them that the iron is separated from the clay.
That's right.
Come on.
This is the book of John, chapter 7, verse 24. Judge not according to the appearance.
So that's why when we saw the Venezuelans, they didn't look so Israelite looking like the Negro, the melanated. We couldn't judge them according to their appearance, right?
But judge righteous judgment.
The righteous judgment is that they didn't act like the damn Gawayam, Isashwa. They was acting more meek, humble, ready to listen, ready to hear from. Yeah, their spirit wasn't that of an Edomite. The spirit was more of an Israelite vibe that we got from them. We go. Yeah, that's how we're meant to judge, according to righteousness, man. Get me 1 Corinthians 6 and 2. You can get 1 Corinthians 2 and 14.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 6 and verse 2. Do ye not know that the saints shall judge the world?
So, what we tell Mr. Minicano, do you not know that the saints are going to judge the world? Saints shall judge the world. And if the saints are the children of Israel, we will be the judges of the world. We're gonna that's how they judge us in the court systems. All praises to Yahweh. All praises to Yahweh. You see like how they judge us in the court systems? The saints are going to judge them in the court systems.
That's right.
According to God's judgment. Not according to man's laws. Yeah? Well, they're going to be biblical judgment. And if you don't like biblical judgment, yeah, then you need to get to learn what's going on quick. Yeah? Because it will come. I'm telling you, it will. Trust in Yahweh Ba'Shem Mashiach Yahweh Shai, that his judgment shall judge righteously, man.
And if the world shall be judged by you, are ye unworthy to judge the smallest
The
matters?
saints shall judge the small matter. It says, by you. If the world shall be judged by you, the saints are the ones, when you read Romans 1 and 7. Hold that. It's Romans 1 and 7. Yeah. Are we unworthy to judge the small matters? Do you not know that this... Keep reading.
Know ye not that we shall judge angels?
The saints shall judge angels. We're going to be able to judge everybody. Angels, demons,
That's right.
wicked people.
That's right.
Yeah? You won't need to judge the righteous. Yeah? The righteous one shall be doing the judging. So why are righteous gonna judge righteous?
How much more the things that pertain to this life?
Things that are to this life. Like, oh, you can't judge me because I'm wearing the judge. No, if you humbled yourself, yeah, and you transgress your ways, yeah, we wouldn't even judge you on that. We'll be meek, we'll be humble.
If then ye have judgments of things pertaining to this life, set them to judge who are less esteemed in the church.
Exactly, man. If there's things that, yeah, leave it on. Yeah, man, less esteemed in the church, man, if there's things to be judged. But right now, there's a lot of things that are esteemed, man. There's a lot of things that are esteemed. The things that have gone to the Shemayim.
To the Shemayim.
Sins have reached the heaven.
That's right. The book of Romans, chapter 1, verse 7.
Bring it out.
To all that be in Rome, beloved of God, called to be saints, grace to you and peace from God, Yahweh.
I want to be saints. Yeah? The ones that are loved, yeah? All the beloved, all the tabernacle of David, yeah? Saints in the church. Grace. Grace shall not abide forever. Yeah? Grace to you.
Grace to you and peace from power, our Father.
And peace. Yeah, shalom.
Yeah. And Yahweh Shai.
And Yahweh Shai, give it.
And Yahweh Shai. First I thank my power through Yahweh Shai for you all, that your faith is spoken of throughout the whole world.
So now we say Tawada, Yahweh,
Ba'Shem,
Yahweh Shai,
Baha,
Kadash. Yeah?
That's right. And verse 9, for God is my witness, whom I serve with my spirit.
So Bahar Kadash. Yahweh, we serve in the name of Yahweh Shai.
Right.
That's right.
In the gospel of his son.
In the gospel, like we said, to the poor, to the needy. Yeah?
Without ceasing.
Without what?
Without ceasing.
So that's how you said, in season, out of season. We don't cease, man.
I make mention of you always in my prayers.
So we make mention of the people that are the Israelites in the Holy Spirit in our prayers.
That's
man.
right.
We say protect them in the commandments that are keeping the Israelites that are keeping the commandments. We keep our Israelite brothers and sisters in our prayers.
That's right.
How can you love yourself if you don't love your people, man?
That's right.
If you don't love your people, you don't love the Most High. If you don't love the Most High, yeah, you shall be obliterated. If you don't love your people, you shall be obliterated. You don't love yourself if you don't love your brothers, your sisters, man.
That's right.
That's why the girl was like, I don't trust in my man. What if my man beats me up? If I get domestically abused? That's because he didn't love himself. You're meant to treat your woman as you treat yourself. I'm not gonna beat up on my woman. That means I may as well slap myself. I may as well punch myself in the face. I'm not gonna go punch my wife. That's why that Quran is a bit stupid. You can strike a woman. When I heard that, I was like, that is our people are lost if they want to keep in that shit. Our people are broken.
That's right.
So now
Also, we get to start First John chapter 2, verse 11, quickly to the hate. Our people, we hate our people. Like,
2 and 10.
Start from 10? 10 from This is the book of First John, chapter 2, verse 10. He that loveth his brother abideth in the light, and there is none occasion of stumbling in him. But he that hateth his brother is in darkness, and walketh in darkness.
So look at that. If you love your brother, you're in the light. But if you hate your people, you're in darkness.
That's right.
You can't be there talking bad about your own people.
And walk in darkness like that.
And you can't be walking around in the valley of the shadow of death.
Come.
You have to learn how to love your one another. Stop bad mouthing one another.
Come.
Stop disrespecting one another. Yeah? Look at these people there. I don't trust them. You have to trust and love in the Most High.
That's right.
That is how you learn how to trust one another.
Come. And knoweth not whither he goeth, because that darkness has blinded his eyes. So that darkness has blinded your eyes is you not keeping that law, statutes, and commandment towards your brothers. Like the brothers said, we keep our brothers that keep the laws of your Halbash and your Shai within our prayers. If we do not pray for our brothers, the light is not in us. We're in darkness ourselves. But
that's why obviously the Most High, when he spoke to Moses from the mountain, it was like he was too bright to see for them to see him.
The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 2, verse 14. But the natural man receiveth not the things of the Spirit of God.
The natural man don't receive what is spiritual.
how are we?
Yeah, man, you know my team. Come on, of course, you're right to the wall. Exactly. Second Ezra. Second Ezra, chapter 6, verse 54. He said one people, so I just want to give you a little, because I don't think we've done this. I've never seen. Your name, man, you're David. David, yeah. And like, because I know you guys do that Pan-African sort of thing, innit? But obviously, Leo Scipius Africanus, he was a map maker for the team, right? So we can't call ourselves an Italian map maker. We can't call ourselves a white. You see that, innit? Yes. And they'll say Afrea. Yes. Afrea is the African word for dark, isn't it? It's like negro, nice nigger, right? We can't call ourselves dark. We're the children of the light. We shine. These people are in the darkness, hiding in caves. Caves, right?
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 6, and verse 54. After these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of the creature of thy creatures, of him came we all.
So everyone comes out as the seed of Adam, they're like one people, right?
And the people also whom thou hast chosen.
And the people whom the Most High has chosen. Who's he chosen? The Most High. What people out of all of the different nations in the earth, what would God call them in the Bible? The Hebrews. But there's Hebrew, Ishmael. Hebrew means you're from Abraham. So Ishmael comes from Abraham. Edomites, the Caucasians come from Abraham, Isaac. Yes, we're not just the Hebrew of the birth. That is it. We come from the seed line of Jacob. So we are Israel. We're Hebrew Israel. Yeah, Israelites, yeah.
Verse 35 and verse 55. All these are spoken before thee, O Yahweh, because thou madest the world for our sake.
We made the world for our sake. We made the world for the Israelites. Yeah?
As for the other people which also came from Adam, thou hast said that thou art nothing.
So the Most High says that everyone else that comes from Adam, that are not the Israelites, yeah, are nothing. That are not coming out of the seed line of Jacob. Yeah, they are nothing. So if you're a African, a Hamite, you're nothing. Because the Jews come out of Shemites. Noah had 3 sons, Ham, Shem, and Japheth. See that one there? Shem, yeah. Noah had 3 sons, right? So we come, Hamites, Cush, that is the Ethiopians. Mitzrayim are the Egyptians. Yeah? Put, Libyans, the Mitzrayim, they're like the Somalis. Yeah? We are Canaanites. We are not these people. Yeah? Liberians, and we're not these people that Eritreans. We're not them people. We are these people that come out of like Elam. Yeah? These people here are the ones, Ashar is the Assyrians. Yeah, because that is where Abraham got his women, wife from Sarah. Yeah, he got Sarah from the Assyrians. Yeah? Now Abraham, it's not just all of them. It's a chosen, and it went from Isaac to Jacob to the 12 tribes, and all of the ones that come out of Jacob are Israelites. Yeah? So now, let's put that down. Yeah? Is that, you finished them? They said they are what?
They are nothing.
They are nothing.
But be like unto spittle.
The other nations are spittle. God calls us worms. Yeah, our righteousness is like filthy rags. Yeah, we have to keep repenting and to hear our cry. How many of us are on the cross? We got to fast and pray. We got to do a lot for him just to hear us. Yeah, that's why you keep us seeing us out here, that you can see our works and see our light shine. Is that finished? They are like split. They're like nothing.
As like an abundance of them that drop from, that falleth from a vessel.
Yeah, he says that they are like spittle, they're like spittle, and has life in them. Yeah, that has an abundance. So if there's a big bucket, and there's the Israelites in a bucket, and God pulls out, he don't even care. That's what they're like. But if our people hang on to Africans, when that African drops out, you hold it on to the African and you will drop out from the African.
Right.
Get me that in Isaiah 13 and 12.
Look at Deuteronomy chapter 32 verse 10. He found him in a desert land and in the waste howling. Deuteronomy chapter 32 verse 9.
Bring it out.
For the Lord's portion is his people. Jacob is the lot of his inheritance.
Jacob is the lot of his inheritance. We shall inherit the world. That's what we've just been talking about. So that we can judge our people in righteousness. So that when we turn from our wicked ways, we can inherit the world to come. That's what we want to. That's what we are hoping for. We're trying to show our people love, so them to turn from wickedness. Don't be a fornicator. Don't be lusty. Don't be glutton. Don't be a whore. Don't be a bad man. Don't be a rebel. Don't be a drugs. Don't be a shocker. Yeah? Turn from your wicked ways. Come to the repentance. Because the judgments are happening. Coronaviruses. You can't fly yourself without the coronavirus. That's the revelation. Like, this is not a part of anything else but the African tribe, the west coast of Africa, the west, the Ghanaians, the Nigerians, the Cameroons. These people have a belief system. like circumcision, like the Sabbath, living in that. Yeah, the Sabbath. These are the traditions of our ancestors. They get that from the Bible. You understand? This is all Moses and the laws of Moses. This is all biblical. Like man having many wives. That is like Jacob. We have 2 wives and 2 concubines to make the 12 tribes. These are our traditions. But they've told us, no, now you can have 1 wife. You cannot, you can bigamy or monogamy. Yeah, that is that's the so-called white man's tradition. We have polygamy. We have multiple wives. Like a lion, he's got a whole pride of women. We are lions, we are kings, like you said, the lion kings. That we are Mufasas, we are Simbas.
Right.
We have to think like how we have to take our pride back. Not to be proud, but to take our pride back. And our family is this is where we learn that. Yeah? You read this, man.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 12, chapter 13, verse 12. 14,
Yeah. Start from 14.
Isaiah chapter 13, verse 14. And it shall be as a chaste robe, and as a sheep that no man taketh up.
In the days when he comes, when the Messiah comes, yeah, it's going to be that no one's going to want to touch these other people. They're going to really go back to their own people.
They shall, every man turn to his own people.
Then you're going to realize, bro, I'm not an Ethiopian. I'm not a Somalian. These are my people. The ones that come out of slavery. These are originally my people. Like you said, the ones that our people are not the ones. They're proud. Ethiopians will say that we've never been conquered. They will turn around and show that they're we're bossy. Somalians will be like, no, I'm not a Somalian, I'm a Somali. We are not this. We are the Jamaicans, Trinidadians, Nigerians, Ghanaians, Venezuelans, Colombians. They don't have the uns. They have the Ethiopia, Habisha, Eritrea, Somalia. You understand that? We are the ones that have been put in some stupid mindset to be the uns, barbarians. You see what was on there in this Yeah, finish that one.
And flee everyone into their own land.
Own lands.
Everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword.
So, like you said, when you go out of the bucket, and you want to hold on to them, you shall fall by the sword. Because it says, don't read this one.
It's the book of Proverbs. The book of Proverbs, chapter 16 and verse 13. Righteous lips are the delight. 16. This is the book of Proverbs. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 16, verse 5.
Proverbs 16 and 5.
Everyone that is proud in heart,
Everyone that's proud in the heart
is an abomination.
It's an abomination with that pride.
To the Lord Yahweh.
To the Most High Yahweh.
Thou hand join in hand.
So if your hand join in hand,
he shall not be punished.
He shall not go up.
Hand join in hand.
Thou hand join in hand, he shall not be punished, unpunished.
So though hand join in hand, you shall not be unpunished. So if you join your hand to the heathens, you're going to be punished with the heathens. That's right. That's what it says there.
We're heading off now to another side. Thank you for your patience, alright?
Yeah.
And as I said, no issue with your preaching, but please just make sure you're not antagonising people. It's keeping it nice and calm,
The same thing we're doing now is the same thing we're going to do. We're in the cold. We're not out here to cause any
I
trouble.
appreciate the dedication, guys. Honestly, it's admirable in this weather, alright?
Take it easy. Yeah. Let's give him a round of applause for Officer Graham. Officer Graham. We done it. The most high put a spirit on him to do his job. So he kept them in all saying what? These people just got Yeah, white people, black people.
Say what?
We got the black man, we got the white man.
Saying like trying to put it on you guys.
Yeah, bro. One guy said, I don't believe in God.
That's the
Try to call us racist.
They're being racist. Give him the channel, innit? Give him the channel to show that.
Yeah. What, on YouTube? So what? How? Okay, makes sense. So how? So what's the like? How you guys moving? Like, because obviously you know it's a tribal thing. Right? Well, not even a tribal thing. You got to move. It's a family thing, isn't it? You got to move in families, in clans. So like, how are you guys stepping and taking yourself out of this sort of darkness? Obviously, the light is inside. So within the inside is a light. So there's darkness. What steps are you guys taking presently to bring the light inwards and protect yourselves and your families and move away from the madness?
Zephaniah 2. Zephaniah chapter 2.
This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 2, verse 1. Gather yourselves together. Ye gather together, O nation not desired.
So gather ourselves together for a nation of desire. But we have to know, we can't judge our people unrighteous. We have to judge righteous. We can't just say, oh, we are the Negroes. You understand? We are the blacks. Because our people, they've been destroyed by the people. Some of them are looking like Brazilians, Colombians, Latinos, Native Americans. You're our people. You are Israelitos. Yeah, you need to keep the commandments of God. Yeah, no, that's how we do it, bro. We cry aloud, we don't spare feelings, bro. Our thing is a bit different to your thing. Our thing is the Bible way. Yeah, we have to come with strong, harsh, the way the Most High is going to come. We have to be a mirror of His image. Understand? We have to be austere men. We can't trim our ways to see God. We have to be austere.
Verse 2. Before the decree bring forth, before the day pass, that as the chief.
That's right. Yeah, before the chief.
Before the chief. Before the furnace of anger of Yahweh come upon you, before the day of Yahweh's anger come upon you, seek ye Yahweh, all ye meek and of the earth, which have wrought His judgment.
So you see that seek the Most High, where He's going to bring judgment.
Seek righteousness.
Seek what?
Seek righteousness.
Yeah, we're building a spiritual heart. It says, as in the days of Noah, so shall the coming. We have to seek righteousness. Gather ourselves together before the decree.
Seek meekness. It may be ye shall be hid in the days of Yahweh's anger. Ye shall be hid in the days of Yahweh's anger.
Like you said, all the things that are coming now are seeking righteousness. The Father's going to protect us. Yeah? He's going to protect us with our deliverance through Yahweh.
That's right.
Yahweh, His name is He delivers. He exists delivers. And He that exists is Yahweh.
Right.
Yeah, and that's how we're out here. We're out here. Revelation 7 or Ezekiel. Which one do you want? Ezekiel 9 and 4.
This is the book of Acts, chapter 2. It's the book of Acts, chapter 2, verse 21. And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord shall be saved.
Whosoever shall call upon the name Yahweh, Hashem Yahweh shall be saved. So that's what we're doing. We're trying to tell our people, look, we don't look at things in a carnal way. Because if we die, death is nothing. Everyone is promised death. Understand? Your body can die, but you have to remember who's going to save your soul. You get that, right? So whatever we do and the carnal mind, it's like we're scared of dying. We're like, oh no, let's get our children. Let's make sure we've done this. Like we want to stay here. We want this place to go.
That's
We
right.
want the kingdom. In the Bible it says there's going to be a new things on the earth. My brother brought that out earlier on. When the children shall play in the streets, they shall no longer be gunned down or getting raped or organs going missing. Or the children getting aborted and then they're drinking the blood of the baby babies so that they can look young. All of that witchcraft and wizardry is going to be out of the window.
Blotted out.
It's going to be blotted out.
Verse 22, ye men of Israel.
So only the Israelites can call up for saving to be saved.
Hear these words.
Yeah, hear these words.
Yahweh of Nazareth.
That's why we're at it. Did I tell you again?
In the book of Acts, chapter 3, verse 19. Repent, ye therefore.
So that's what we're telling our people, to turn from their wicked ways, so we can get the blood off our hands. Repent.
And be converted, that your sins may be blotted out.
When the sins are blotted out, hopefully the Most High can lift us up, because we're going to cut the ones that didn't blot out your sins. We want to be lifted up so we can judge the earth. When we judge the earth, it's not going to be like, oh, let's talk about it. See that back in the day when there was Vikings, warriors, Shaka Zulus, the Ashanti tribes. We're going to be war. There's people that are in this PlayStation mind right now. Game of Thrones and that. Bro, it's not going to be like what they're playing or watching on TV. It's going to be literally doing it with our hands and fists. That's why we're preparing ourselves right now, preparing for war. All the prophets prepared for war. Jeremiah, Isaiah, Jonah. He says he went to Nineveh. He says, yo, this is going to get smashed up. He got eaten by a fish. A big fish. And then just to run away from the people, but then he said, no, you have to come out and say, I'm not scared. I just went through some madness. I'm more scared of going through that madness again than you guys. So I'm gonna rock. That's why we say we've been chastised. We've been through some madness in our life.
That's right.
We're not getting back to that. We would rather tell these people to their face, madness is coming to get you guys. Same way Jonah, Joanna, tell the people.
When the time of refreshing shall come from the presence of Yahweh.
Read that, bro.
This is the book of Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 4. And Yahweh said unto them, go forth in the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the forehead of the men that sigh and cry.
So that's what we're doing. We're trying to get a mark from the Most High, from the angels, from Yahweh, to come and set a mark on us for sighing and crying. Yes? We're sighing and crying for the abominations of our people. That what's been going on.
So you say a mark on us?
Yeah, like
so
a
mark upon
protection mark.
Understood.
To set a mark upon the forehead of the men that sigh and that cry for the abomination that be done in the midst thereof.
So all the abominations, people don't know, women don't know that wearing trousers is an abomination. To God it is. Eating pork is unclean. That's abominable. There's certain things that people don't know. So we have to learn. We have to go home, study, and judge righteous judgments. Judge according to the Bible. You can't go and say, oh, I don't like them trainers because they're not my type. You have to go and say, yo, I don't like them things because it might not have 100% of this material. You understand? This jacket is not what God says because you've mixed it with polyester, linen, different fabrics. You have to make sure our fabrics are all 100% of this material. That's Deuteronomy 22 and 11. See what I'm getting? So right now, it's all abominable. Right now, the world is defiled. Isaiah 24 and 4.
This
I like Dawada. Your name is Dawada in Dawada. He and he is door and door. entrance and entrance. So it says,
What's funny? I'm gonna take my surname is Dowd.
Dawada. His name's David.
Basically.
To show you why his name's David. Go on, read that.
This is the book of Isaiah. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 24, verse 4.
Isaiah 24, verse 4.
The earth mourneth and fadeth away.
Earth mourneth and fadeth away.
The world languish and fadeth away.
The world is languishing and it's fading away. All the landslides, all the volcanoes about to erupt. 5 volcanoes are erupting right now. Over 5 volcanoes are smoking right now.
The haughty people of the earth do languish.
The haughty people of the earth, the Indians, the Muslims, they're all languishing right now. They're haughty. Even the Chinese, the white, Las Vegas, they are languishing.
The earth.
Look at California, burning down. That's one of the most haughty and sinister places in the world. Now it's getting flooded out in certain places. Now it's mad. From burning to flooding. Crazy.
Verse 5. The earth is defiled
The earth is defiled.
under the inhabitants thereof.
So we're crying out for the abominations because of the inhabitants has defiled it. The people that are at the top of the food chain right now, the wicked, have defiled the earth.
Because they have
These guys, the 1%ers,
Because-
they've defiled the earth.
because they have transgressed the laws.
Because what?
Because they have transgressed the laws.
They've transgressed the laws, man. Where's the
Changed the ordinance and broken the everlasting. Changed the ordinance and broken the everlasting covenant.
They've made a human pig. They've changed the ordinances. They've made human pigs in Japan. What is that about, man? That's abominable.
Carl,
We're meant to cry out for these abominations that they're doing to the world, man. Man, they put the semen they do bestiality.
Carl,
They have sex with animals, fam. That is against Leviticus 20 and 14. They do abominable things, man. Understand? It's not a good thing. What's going on right now?
this is the book of Leviticus, chapter 20 and verse 14.
Bring it out.
No, 15.
15.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 20, verse 15. And if a man lie with a beast, he shall surely be put to death, and ye shall slay the beast. And if a woman approach unto any beast and lie down thereto, thou shalt kill the woman and the beast. They shall surely be put to death.
Shall what?
They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them.
Abominations, man. Slay the beast, kill the woman, man. That's right. Both of them dead. You can't have no funny things like that. It even sounds funny, innit? Like it's just abnormal.
Bro, that is
Make man queen, that's all.
It's abominable.
Man, abominable is the word.
And like I
God-
believe like
God had to write that down. God had to write that down. Imagine that. That's something that you wouldn't even think you would have to tell the people. But it did have to. It had to be known. It has to be known. Because why? Because the people in the world do abominable things.
respect.
People in the world do abominable things.
Say this last verse.
10.
Which is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22, verse 10. Thou shalt not plow with an ox and an ass together.
So that's what it says, man. You can't sleep with an animal. You can't even make the animals sleep together. But look what they do today in society. They've got ligers. You understand? Where the tigers and the lions, they sleep together. And they make them tigers and lions, or ligers or tigers. And they got other ones like the zebras and the horses. Where they make zebras and horses go together. You understand? They do ones where they got dogs.
The breeds of
They
dogs,
mix,
innit?
they mix breeds of dogs. That's not in the Bible. You can't make them mix them. Yeah? That's against the will of the Most High. You have to separate them. That's why I was talking about even our clothes. If you go down to 11, you go to 11.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22, verse 11. And it reads, Thou shalt not wear a garment of diverse sorts, as of woolen and linen together.
So if you look in the back, on the side, you'll see that you have to be 100. Go to verse 5.
In Deuteronomy chapter 22, verse 5, the woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
Women can't wear what men wear. If the man has got a zipper there, it's for his penis. Women don't have penises. Look what it says, look, some abominable things from.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
So if you see me wearing a dress, it's a madness.
For all that do so are abomination unto the Lord thy God.
It's an abomination
unto Yahweh.
We are men, bro. We are desirous for a woman, bro. And we look, the Most High made a woman for us to desire them. So we're gonna be like, oh, that's got the shape, it's got the chain, it's got the it's got the fit. They're for us to desire them. You understand? That's why we have to make sure that they're in modest apparel.
That's right.
Our daughters, our moms, that they are brought up in the Bible. Because it's just gonna make in the household, it's gonna be a man.
Yeah, just know when it's that time. Yeah.
We're meditating on it, and we're rehearsing it, we're watching the prophecy.
Yeah, and I'm training too.
Yeah, spirit. Get your Bible, read, watch that with them. Come up there, get some support, some email us. You got my number as well, yeah?
Yeah.
Peace and love. Shalom. Yeah, man. These women are doing all sorts of abominations. It's better to have a modest woman, you understand, than a whorish woman, man.
Right.
Yeah, because you're not going to get righteous men acting like some dirty, twerking gal. Seeing all your batty out in the open in the gates. You understand? What happened to you back in the days? When you had men in the households. You're not doing it. But now you'd rather go and sleep with these damn heathens, man. Yeah, with the damn dogs. Then love your own people, fam. Our people, yes, King. Our chosen brother, yeah? Yeah, man. These times, look at this, man. But our people want to be stupid. It says, look, a righteous, modest woman, she will love the Most High. She'll love herself. Yeah? She knows her history. She's submissive. She has a mind of her own. She's a homebody. She knows her worth. She's created. She's shamefaced. But these dirty gals, yeah, they love her own reputation. Selfies, Instagram. Yeah? She's self-centered. She doesn't care of her own history. Yeah? These certain things. She runs around from man to man. These women are dirty out here, man. Every man she wants in her tuntun. That's a joke thing. What happened to having one man? Yeah? What happened to these men out here honoring the Most High and keeping their houses in check? Yeah, man, it's basically stupid. That's why we judge righteous judgment. Get me, John. You know what? We'll do the Nazarite news and we'll close out after the Nazarite. So on that, I'm gonna pass over to the next powerful speaker. It's been a powerful day.
God.
Yeah? Say yo, Nazarite news man, the Dan. Let's go.